welcome back to Stillwater's ASMR. It is that time of year again for the Smith's Toys Superstore's toy catalogue. I received this in the mail probably about a month ago, and I've been looking forward to doing this video, but I'm only now getting the chance to sit down and actually record it, so yeah, we're just gonna spend some time going through it, and I hope you enjoy. So, I'm just curious where the shops are. There's one in Aberdeen, one in Edinburgh, one in Falkirk, one in Glasgow, one in Inverness, one in Kilmarnock, one in Paisley, one in Dundee, one in Clydebank, and one in Livingston. So, yeah. So we've got car seats. We have got I think my mum and dad have just gotten that one for their car. We've got a Joy every stages. And I have Joy stages, so we've got two cars, so I've got one in each car. And I have a small lightweight stroller, but we just about never use it. We used one of these type, it wasn't this brand, it was a different brand, but this concept, the cot that goes beside the bed. And it is brilliant, because then she's like safe and next to me, but not like in the bed with me, so I didn't have to worry about squishing her or anything. And I think she quite enjoyed having her own space, because when she outgrew that, we upgraded her like to one of these sort of cots, but we took the side off of it and just put it up against our bed, so it stayed the same concept. And if she needed a cuddle during the night, she would like come and cuddle and then put herself back to bed. You know, I'd wake up with her snuggled into me, and then I'd wake up later and she'd be back in her own cot. But we've just moved my daughter upstairs to her own bedroom and her own bed, and she's been doing so good. I'm so proud of her. I'm waiting until we've got the wallpaper up, and then I'm gonna show you, and like the wall stickers and like all the last bits and pieces have arrived, and then I'll give you a proper tour when it's all like properly finished. She's up there using the space, but she's not fully finished yet. We never bothered with a changing table thing. I just change her on the floor. I just sit on the floor and change her on the floor. I don't have to worry about her falling off a changing table. It's just easier. So we never had a changing table thing going on. We do have a high chair. It's just a wooden one that we got from. Now, the current understanding is that these jumperoo things aren't actually very good for the children's like leg development. It's counterintuitive that you'd think, oh, it'll help, but actually they recommend not using these things or baby walkers. Yeah, that's like the new recommendation. But we did have something like this for our daughter. One of these sort of like play gym things that they lie on the floor, and she quite enjoyed that. I never bothered with a mobile thing because she went to bed to sleep and not to be looking at stuff. So we did have one of these sort of like a bouncer like that they sit in, and that was brilliant. Somewhere to put her, and I knew where she was at. But yeah, they really don't recommend walkers and bouncers and these things anymore, because new thinking, it encourages the baby to walk on their tippy toes, and so the new thinking is that you let them learn to walk naturally, and you want them to be having their foot flat on the floor, whereas this encourages them to be tippy toes those, and then the way the muscles and ligaments and tendons form, they now don't think those are so good. Oh, that's like a whole play pack of bath things. That's quite good. We've got like cups and stuff for in the bath. Those squirters, though, they tend to get mold inside of them because you can't clean them and dry them properly, so you end up with mold growing inside of the squirters. This Lamaze, though, the Freddy the Firefly, my daughter loved that. That was like her favourite toy for the longest time. So those things are brilliant. What else do we have? So of course this is like baby stuff. So my daughter is past the baby stuff. Some interesting things. You got a car transporter and oh, this looks good. A racing track with wooden cars and they'll go whoop 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 whoop. That would be quite fun. And a fishing game. That looks quite good. What age do they say that's for? The 3+. That looks actually like quite fun. Now, one thing to be aware of is when children's toys say 3+, it does not mean necessarily that it's not suitable for children under the age of 3. It means that the company couldn't be bothered paying for the extra safety testing required to market it for younger children. If you want to market a toy for children under the age of 3, it has to pass much more rigorous safety checks, which costs like more money. So a lot of toy manufacturers will just do the safety checks for 3+, and then leave it to the parent to decide. So my daughter's already had things that like says for 3+, and she's perfectly fine with them and stuff. Like there's some jigsaw puzzles which she's able to do now, which says for 3+. It doesn't mean that like under 3s can't do them. It just means like it's, you know, she's not super clever because she can do a 3+ jigsaw puzzle and she's only 2. It just means it's a safety thing. So, but that looks like a pretty good toy. I've had to like stop because I just pushed the microphone, so I need to remember to go and edit that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Sharpie and I'm going to mark the things that I think would make good gifts for my daughter. So it's not going to be quite the every single page marking things, because like all this stuff, she is well past all of this stuff. All that stuff is like for babies. I think this is quite good. This fishing game. There's a different brand of these boxes, and I can't remember the name of it, but instead of having like little characters, it's just got a card. And I think I get her that one. I can't remember what it's called now. But yeah, I'll get her something like that when she's a bit older. Oh, now this looks awesome though. So it's like a tent that goes over your bed. That is cool. That's the kind of thing that I clip on a reading light in a storage bag. Oh, see, now that's the kind of thing that I would have loved when I was a kid. And we've got a blanket. Oh, it's got like light up eyes. Oh, no, this, see right here, this is cool. Crazy Ford's durable, portable, and easy to use. Great hours of fun with a few blankets, which are not included. Includes 25 balls and 44 sticks that connect to create a multitude of possible play structures. That's the kind of fun, because you just use like sheets and blankets and stuff. That right there, that is what we're talking about. That's the kind of stuff that I would love to have for my daughter. Oh, look at this little girl with her little glasses on, that's super cute. So we've got Leapfrog, we have got a vacuum cleaner that counts, we've got a cafe, we've got cleaning, sweep, mop and bucket, a cleaning kit, we've got count along deluxe till, we've got an ice cream cart, count along basket and scanner so it recognises the food. My daughter's got one of these, this one here. It does it in English and French, and it's like a whole bunch of different words and things. I think it's that one. French. It's not something I would have bought for her necessarily, but it came in a bundle of toys that I bought. Because yeah, I wouldn't get anything like this, or any of these like toy computers and stuff. It would probably be this, because I will be getting her like a till and like stuff maybe like next year for Christmas. This year she's gotten, so her birthday's in October, and then she's got Christmas like 2 months later. So for her birthday she got a Duplo house, and then Christmas she's gonna get a Duplo farm to go with it. They'll kind of complement each other. She just got, like yesterday, she just got a play kitchen, which is like belated birthday present, and then she'll get some kitchen accessories for Christmas, like pots and pans and dishes and stuff, and like toy food and that kind of thing. Some toy food, and then so this year it's kind of like beginning of Duplo, and well, she had some Duplo already. She had like a Duplo train and cars and stuff, but Duplo was like people, and yeah, the toy kitchen, and we'll sort of start with that, and then next year I was thinking maybe get her like the till and the groceries and that kind of stuff, or you kind of see what she's into next year. So what do we have here? See, none of this kind of stuff appeals to me. It's all a bit plasticky and electronic. I mean, I know they try and make it really like all about learning and stuff, but I just find it a bit overly and kinda, I prefer things that's like open-ended play. But if there had to be something, it would be this. The nursery, I was reading the information back, because my daughter's just started nursery, and they're really big upon what they call loose parts play, and like open-ended play, and letting the kids like explore things, and which I'm all about. So my daughter's got my toy doctor's kit from when I was little. Just none of that appeals to me. this really appeals to me. Like, it's just, I'm like, I'm wondering if this is the stuff that she's got like a little car with a trailer and a horse. No, it's not. It's got a different head on it. The stuff that she's got. Yeah, none of that really appeals to me. Not my cup of tea. She has got the old school version of that. None of this. I mean, this is a bit for kind of smaller babies. So none of this really. Nope, nope, nope. Like rattles and. These are the kind of walkers that are better. The ones where they're actually standing upright and pushing it, rather than those ones that they sit in. Yeah, see, that just doesn't appeal to me. No, that is kind of cute, just because it's like an old style boombox. She's actually got this. It was a gift from a friend. What do we have? Like all this Linkimals and stuff. I'm just like, just no. And the Fisher Price Little People Barbie Little Dream House, just like, yeah, no. She's got a Duplo house instead. Little People Playhouse and Farm and I apologise because my belly is like rumbling away, so I apologise if you hear it. And we've got like some Disney princess stuff down here. I realise I'm looking at the magazine and I'm not actually looking at what you guys can see in the screen. So I think I'd rather buy her. I don't want my daughter having like everything. So I think I'd rather buy her like Duplo play sets that have got people where she can either do building blocks, building, or she can do like little person interactive, like role play, like doll play, like what you do with this sort of play sets, and have that flexibility. And then just buy this, and then buy Duplo set, you know, have things that are more versatile. So we've got foam, oh see, actually, things like that, I would have appreciated that back in the day. See, that kind of thing though, they would just chew on and break. She had these, but like a different version of them, but it was the Fisher Price. Oh yeah, these are the Big Steps. The Fisher Price version of these. But that kind of thing is good. A big foam mat to play on. That is really cute. That cute little fuzzy elephant. And I get it in the grey, not the pink, because I think the grey is just adorable. But yeah, I wouldn't get. She had like a different version of this, which is we're giving away now because she's getting big. These kind of things are quite good. She's got a friend gave us a gift, like the lady who looks after her gave her. It's like a thing that you draw on, and then you push a button, it clears the screen, and then you can draw on it, and then push the button. And she loves that. And this adds like a learning element to it. But otherwise, I mean, this is cute, but she's already got things that do the alphabet and things like that, so we'll circle it anyway because I look at it and I do think, oh, that is cute. Big Steps, so we've got Big Steps, Old MacDonald Farm and Tractor. safari truck. Road map. See, these are kind of nice sets for like little kids, because that'll be what, 6? Oh, 12 months plus. I would have thought from like 6 months or something. But yeah, if she was younger, that kind of, because it's quite nice having like got like toy cars and stuff for little kids. But those are more kind of like for little kids. Cute little pianos and stuff, and so this catalogue is more by brand rather than by type of toy. So here we've got tables and chairs. Oh, that's kind of cute, those cranes for the legs. But we don't really have space for something like that. We're just gonna get like a booster seat at the dining table. I do like Hape as a, or however you pronounce it, as a brand. They do quite nice. It's more like wooden than plastic. Oh, see, that looks kind of fun. So it's like this baby Einstein and the Hape combined doing like a drum thing. Pound and tap bench. So you've got like a xylophone and you've got like a bopper thing. Because what age is that for? So that's like from a year to 5 is, oh, 6 months plus. And then you've got like a guitar, which is 12 months plus. And a keyboard, a piano thing from like a year. That's quite fun. Yeah, see, all of these are like good looking. And then Melissa and Doug is another quite good brand. We've got different dress-up outfits, but she's a bit young for dressing up, I think. We've got a dentist kit, and we've got a phone, car keys, and a remote. Oh wow, look at that amazing 100-piece wooden train set and table. That is amazing. It like has high up bits and then comes down and around, and like, that is cool, but we do not have the space for that. Like, oh sorry, oh, it's off the screen. We don't have the space for that, quite simply. So my daughter does have an activity cube. And she does have like a rainbow stacker thing as part of a jigsaw puzzle. So yeah, these are some pretty cool. So little 3-in-1 wooden gift sets. I more prefer these sorts of like wooden toys. To all that plastic overlay stuff from one of the previous pages. Now, this kind of thing, like, that's the kind of stuff childhood is made of. And this kind of thing. That nice little wooden train set. And then here is a 80-piece wooden train set, 13. Does it come with Great Railway Adventures? 80-piece train set includes wooden track pieces, vehicles, figures, buildings, and a playmat. Okay, so it does come with the playmat as well. I wonder what the playmat's like. So that kind of thing is like quite good as well. Wooden ice cream trolley. Again, see, I more prefer this sort of thing to the plastic ice cream trolleys on like the previous pages. I just think they look so much nicer. That's why the toy kitchen I went for the IKEA toy kitchen rather than one of the other ones I was seeing, which are really plastic. I don't have, you know, she's got Duplo, she's got plastic toys, but it's just a time and place thing. But yeah. this is the one, or it's this brand I think that we got, because it's got these, but we've got like a farm version. It's got lots of things on the top and like the flip things, and that's the one that she's got. Cute little cleaning set, that's quite nice looking. I mean, at the moment she's not into that kind of thing, but I guess it's probably good to have at some point. Little toy cars. Some like musical instruments and keyboard and drums and stuff. I will need to get her like drums and things like that at some point. Get her some kind of more different musical instrument-y type stuff, but not just now. So here we've got some bath toys. Variety. Oh, see, now this is cute. It's got like a little boat. Oh my gosh, it's like, I remember this from when I was a kid, because a little pirate guy. But yeah. Oh, and now we're on to Duplo. I love Duplo. So we've got like wild animals, so South America, so we've got like alpacas and stuff. Monkeys and toucans and sloths, and we've got Asia, we've got elephants and tigers, and pandas, and then we've got Spider-Man and Buzz Lightyear and Jurassic Park. Oh, this is Lego, I think, rather than Duplo. Yeah, I love Duplo. My daughter had Mega Bloks when she was like a little bit smaller, but now that she's handling Duplo, we've moved up to Duplo. Because I'm a snob. We are not doing Peppa Pig. She doesn't know who Peppa Pig is, and we're going to keep it that way as long as we possibly can. Coco Melon is so incredibly annoying. The songs are horrendous. We're gonna fight that as long as we can. Blippi as well. What the heck? Baby Shark, no chance. In the Night Garden, so far we've managed to avoid that too. But Bluey, I love Bluey. Bluey is awesome. Oh, there's like a rubbish truck. And little figures. And a playhouse. See, I probably wouldn't get any like playhousey type things, as I said before, simply because my daughter's got a Duplo like playhouse. But I would possibly get like the little Bluey characters. Or like a Bluey plush or something. Because I do like Bluey. The parents are like amazing. Octonauts. We haven't actually seen this in English before. It was on, I don't know if it was the Welsh channel or the Gaelic channel. So it was like in a different language. And we were watching this episode and it was quite funny. Because we had no idea what they're saying. You were able to kind of figure it out. But I don't have an opinion about Octonauts because we never watched it, so. Paw Patrol, from what I gather, the kids love it. My kid hasn't seen it yet because it's not on the channels that we only have like one channel. It's not, we don't have Paw Patrol. So can't say I have an opinion. But wow, there's lots of stuff. We've seen Super Wings. I see that's actually like a half decent map. I'm looking for like a play map for like driving cars on. There's like a little town scene, but my bugbear is that most of them are like repeating, and that's really annoying for me. I want it to all be like new. So what is this? Orion's World? I have no idea. Literally never heard of Orion's World before. Don't know. Oh, this is a kind of fun program, Gabby's Dollhouse. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay. Yeah, that's a kind of fun program. We've watched that. And then we've got Minnie Mouse, lots of pink plastic. Sort of makes me want to barf. My daughter loves pink. Teletubbies we've managed to avoid. Ben and Holly, never watched, don't have an opinion. Fireman Sam's good. We love Postman Pat. Absolutely love Postman Pat. Love Sesame Street and Paddington Bear. She's got a Paddington Bear teddy already. I think it's that one. No, it's one from Marks and Spencer's. Yeah, we like the Sesame Street. I'm such a snob when it comes to programs. There's a lot of Thomas the Tank Engine, different options and sets and stuff. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of different sets and things. Smartwatches for children, don't get me started. Cameras, that's kind of fun. So we've got games, we've got microscopes and globes, sensory toy box, water bead shapes, fidget fun box. Oh my goodness, Slinkies. Stress ball, minute, diamond and gold assortment, fidget cubes. I would maybe get something like that, like kind of one of these like sensory toys or like a fidget box kind of thing. Well, I get the fidget box when it's a bit older. And then we've got Mashums. They glow in the dark, apparently. Okay. Fun. Oh my goodness, a Tamagotchi. That's like a blast from the past. I get one just for myself. Carnimals, they have adverts for those on the TV. So this is the kind of thing that I wouldn't get that because we simply don't have the space for that, but I would get like one of these cash registers. I have no idea which one, but we get like a cash register and like a basket with some toy food and stuff. We don't have space for like a shopping trolley. That looks quite nice. I quite like the kind of realistic ones. That looks quite nice. And then that, and then have like some toy food. Not the child, obviously. I wouldn't buy the child. So yeah, so we simply didn't have space for a kitchen like this. But the IKEA kitchen is pretty similar to this. It's got a sink, a hob. It doesn't have like the knobs and stuff, it just has like an oven door, and then there's a cupboard here. And then there's a shelf at the top with like a little microwave, but again there's no like buttons, it's just like a simple with 2 cubbies and then a microwave and then some hanging hooks on a rail. And it's got a similar kind of feet thing where you can adjust the height, which is kind of handy as a child grows, so it can kind of grow with them a bit. So that is quite similar to what we've gotten, because we didn't have space for like a really big one. I don't know if I would go and like buy all of this sorts of stuff, just because it takes up lots of space, and I'm not sure how much more it kind of adds to the. So I've gotten the IKEA cups and bowls and plates and stuff, like just the plastic. We've got a pot and pan set from Melissa and Doug that she'll be getting from Santa Claus. And I do love the way Joseph and Joseph have got like they have really pretty but really expensive like adult kitchen stuff, and they've got like them little miniature versions for the kids. So they've got like hand washing and all that kind of stuff, and stuff that you can actually use, and that's the same with IKEA stuff, it's stuff that they can actually use. See, I didn't like these like really plasticky looking kitchens. So, and there's no space for us to have like a big fridge and stuff, but and there's like washing machines and all sorts. And there's like params, and so my daughter's a bit young for this sort of stuff yet, so we'll wait until she's on. They can have like a next to me crib for your child. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. Yeah, so yeah, when my daughter's older and starts playing with dolls more, then she can start having opinions about what kind of things that she wants. But for right now, she doesn't really play with dolls that much. So all of this kind of stuff, we're not really there yet. Slightly terrifying, some of this stuff. Oh, bunk beds, cute. Wardrobe, and these Our Generation dolls are apparently a big thing. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. The little school set and the desk set. Okay, no wonder these are a big thing. I'd buy this just for myself. They got like wardrobes and stuff. Oh wow, okay. Yeah. Okay, there's like pages and pages of stuff. So we've got dolls' houses for like Barbie type dolls. I said she's not quite at this sort of stage yet. And of course I will be directing my daughter down the Salvinian Families route for obvious reasons. I'm just checking the time. Yeah, so I'll be directing her down the, because I didn't have Barbies growing up, I had Salvinian Families instead. But yeah, tons of Barbies. So we're gonna kind of skim past this stuff. And then there's like Rainbow High and Shadow High, and you're just like, and then the LOL Surprise and OMG, and just yeah, just kind of Enchantimals and Curlimals and all sorts of things. I did see, I was in the toy store and they had like My Little Ponies, and they had a 35th anniversary thing or something, and it was something I had as a kid, and I was like, rude, I'm not that old. now we're talking, although I have to say I'm not a big fan of the new Sylvanian family stuff. Does it say what age these are for? No, yeah, I'm just not a big fan of the new Sylvanian family stuff. They're not the same as the old school stuff. I don't like them as much. And I know that they're not making them for adults, they make them for... So my daughter got a Squishmallow for her birthday, and it's so cute. Big squishy owl, I think. So yeah, we've got Squishballs and fairy gardens and all sorts of weird things. When I was a kid, it was like Puppy in My Pocket and that kind of stuff. And you used to be able to collect toys and cereal. You'd get things in the box of cereal and that kind of thing. Hatchimals. Unicorns and slippers and rainbow corns. Like, they just make stuff up, I swear. And then big teddies and things. Fuzzamallows and Squishmallows and yeah, she's still like young for a lot of this stuff. So we've got horses and playsets. I'm gonna kind of just speed up a bit just because I want to kind of have a quick flick through and see what we've got. So all this stuff she's not really Pokemon and all this stuff we're not into yet because we're still a bit young for all of this stuff. Dinosaurs and Nerf guns. Oh, here we go. Here's a Play City rug. I'm curious though if it's like a repeating pattern. And these sorts of things, like toy cars. I'll need to start getting her toy cars and things. And in time we'll maybe get her some of these like toy tool sets and stuff. Maybe some diggers to play outside. Oh, and these sorts of things. Oh, look, it's a little like... Oh, it's just a wooden shed, and then you can buy the accessories to go inside. Animals and trailers and farm sets, that's kind of thing. You know, tools and farming and remote control cars when she gets older if she's interested in that kind of thing. Lego. Just look at all this stuff. It's like incredible and very expensive. I almost feel some of this stuff is for adults, like the previous pages. Ghostbusters. Oh, and it's into Playmobil. I've heard some folks speaking about the Magnetiles, that they're meant to be really good. And yeah, I need to get like telescopes and microscopes and all that kind of stuff, and sciencey stuff, and chemistry sets, and slime, all that messy stuff, crafty stuff. Oh my goodness, spirograph. Those things are brilliant fun. My sister had like an old school spirograph. So what is it with Play-Doh? Me and my mom were trying to get some like plain Play-Doh with like the basic like gutters and simple stuff. And it's all these like really complex play sets with weird Play-Doh colours and stuff. It's like we just wanted just normal Play-Doh and like some scissors and cookie cutters and like rollers and like just simple toys. More open-ended play. But yeah, I want to get some kinetic sand for my channel. My brother was saying it's meant to be really good. I always wanted this kind of thing, like the easels and desks and stuff. My daughter won't have space in her room, I don't think, because I'd rather have her have open floor space to play on. But in time we'll totally get like proper art sets and stuff. And we'll get board games, like things like Pictionary, and she's got the Farmyard Heads and Tails, I think. I think she got that for her birthday. She got one of these type things, and we'll get these like match and spell and shopping lists, and we'll have like games, because I want to like play games with her, because I think they're really good for like things like Frustration and Guess Who. And we've got like games compendiums for like chess and all that kind of thing, so lots and lots of games, and have some puzzles and things. We have some of these 4-in-1 games and stuff, puzzles. They're really good. Oh, and there's books as well. I didn't realise they had books as well. That's really good. I got the Roald Dahl set. How much is it here? 30 quid. I'm sure I got it for cheaper than that. Second hand. And I've got the Harry Potter books. So we'll need to get her something. Well, she's got like a ride-on thing in the house, kind of similar to that sort of thing. And she does have like a little trike thing for outside. But of course now the weather's getting nasty. And I've bought a bike second hand, I just need to go collect it off of one of my cousins. So we're onto like scooters, there's like pages and pages, and my daughter will get a little motorbike when she gets older, and probably this kind of thing. She does already have a toy wheelbarrow. And like gardening sets and stuff. So music, instruments, and stuff for like older kids and stuff. Headsets and bigger kids. Games and... Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna stop because I actually need to go fetch my daughter from nursery. But I hope you enjoyed that little flip through. And I will hopefully see you sometime soon. Take care. Bye bye.